Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Zoe and today we're going to be doing my Shop My Stash for the month of December. So if you're interested in seeing any project pans or just pretty much anything related to beauty, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. But now we'll just get right into my Shop My Stash. Okay, so I'll do a little recap on what I had last month, and also, as you can probably tell, it's a little different than how it was last time. So I put my makeup away from the window so I can actually keep those right there, my 3 face palettes over there. And I also realized that I filmed my previous Shop My Stash in like the early November. So I'm filming this in early December because if you've seen my other videos where I mentioned that I am in school and I'm starting kind of my clinicals, which is I'm going to be working in a nursing home for 2 weeks early in the morning, so I will probably not put a lot of makeup, or if I do, it's going to be very lightweight. So I do want to like switch it out here, and I don't know if I'll be wearing tons of eyeshadows, but we'll see. But yes, so now let me just do a little recap on what I had. So first I brought this in. It is my Touch in Soul No Pore Blend Primer. I've used it a few times, but it's actually my only pore filling primer, so I will keep it in maybe until it's done, honestly. But yeah, I will keep this in for now. Those 2 are part of my project pans, and those 3 as well. I brought this in after I did my project pan, but it's like my only product with like this genre or whatever. It's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter in Fair 1. It's a little dark for me, but it's so light, like sheer, that it doesn't really matter. But yes, I'll keep that in there as well. And I have the setting spray that I keep there because it's my only setting spray. I really don't like it. The spray keeps getting clogged, so it's really annoying for that. Okay, we'll go over here. This is a project pan, so a little spoiler there from my Partners in Cream, if you can see it there. What am I doing? This one is also in a project pan. So those 2 were some that I brought in. So this is my e.l.f. Cantaloupe Duo, and I mainly brought it in for the highlight here. I think I've used it like once or twice. I really like it, honestly. It's really nice. I will probably bring it into a project to hit pan at some point. This is my Cover FX Soft Peach Blush. It's the blush duo. I've used it like kind of often enough. I don't know if you, oh yeah, you can really see now that I've used it. Like it's used. I don't think I'll finish it anytime soon, obviously. But yeah, I really like this blush duo. I'm really happy I brought it in this time. Okay, so in the drawer here, okay, it's really hard to see. Should I move? Let me move you right here. There, okay. So this, I have 2 setting powders, like I said, well, including an under eye, not including my under eye one, but I have a loose and a pressed, and I think I'm going to bring the pressed one, just if I do my makeup, it's going to be, like, I'm going to be able to do it faster if it's pressed. So I'll roll this one out and bring the other one in. Those are 2 single shadows that I brought in. I didn't use this one, to be honest with you. I've used this one maybe once or twice. It's very nice, but I feel like I've been just really focusing on my eyeshadow palettes. So we'll put them back, but I might bring these in again. Yeah, this I'm kind of regretting buying, honestly. Like I've had it for a while. It's nice, but like I have better stuff. This, love, I got it very recently because of the influence of Sarah Rose. It's a little quirky by ColourPop. It's a Super Shock shadow. Okay, and the last 3 items in there are part of the Shop My Stash. So I brought my Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Joy. I'm actually wearing it today. I love the Rare Beauty liquid blushes. This one is so cute. It was like in a kit a while ago, but now they do come in minis, which is really nice. So if you like liquid blushes, I really recommend these. It's really nice. Okay, the sun is like glaring. There we go. Yes, I really like this one. Okay, next are 2 bronzers, and I have the Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 200. It's the lightest one they had. I really like this bronzer. If you remember, I was in my Project Pan a few years ago, and I was trying to hit pan. I clearly didn't yet, so I don't know if I'll bring this in again, but it will probably be in a project next year to hit pan because it's my oldest bronzer, so keep on the lookout for that. I also brought my Park Avenue Princess bronzer. It's like a very light, cool toned one. Yeah, it's really nice. It's actually not as cool tone as you think, which is weird. Like, it doesn't look that cool tone on the skin. You can see the rings, but it's pretty new still. It's one of my newest bronzers in my collection, so it's deceiving. Don't look at the rings because I'm not even close to hitting pan. Because again, it's new and I've used it maybe like max 20 times. So, but yes, I really like this bronzer. I still want to play with it more to have a solid opinion on it, but I've used it like a few times this month. I've been focusing more on my Project Pan bronzer, but yeah, so I'll roll this out and bring something new in. So in this drawer here, it's all like Project Pan stuff, and my only under eye powder, it's the e.l.f. Halo Glow in light pink. Now I can go into the eyeshadows. So those two here are Project Pans, but I brought this one in. My Natasha Nona Mini Nude palette. I wish I would have used it more, but I've used it once, which is today. So I really like this palette. It's just I'm not always in the mood for warm tone, and obviously this is super warm toned. I love this shade so much. Like today I'm wearing those three. Actually, I'm wearing this one too, so haven't used this one, but it's really cute. It's a good one for fall, but I'm gonna roll it out now because I'm not really feeling it. Okay, behind this are two palettes here, obviously. This is my ColourPop Heavy Petal. It's one of my newest one. I haven't used it much. I think it's just because I wasn't feeling, again, the warm tones, like orange warm tones kind of thing. I've used it once or twice. I really like it. I actually used the glitter in it as well. It's really nice. Just make sure you remove it with tape at the end of the day so it's not all over your face. But this glitter is really like spongy, so it doesn't, there's not a lot of fallout, probably like none, but it's still new, so it's still nice and moist, which is nice. Next I have the Twilight palette by ColourPop. I've used this one a few times as well. It's really nice. I still need to get used to it. It's out of my comfort zone. It's very cool toned. I'm more leaning towards like those. I still really want to use this shade. I really like this shade here. It's like, it's a really nice like sheeny, like kind of duochrome kind of shade. This one is duochrome for sure. Like you can, oh, it's hard to show, but those two are actually duochromes. But yeah, I like this palette. It's really cute. I, again, used it a few times. I will probably roll it in again, probably more like later on in winter. It's not even winter yet technically, but yeah, really happy I got it. It was on my wish list since it came out, honestly. Okay, so I have three more. I'll start with this. So I brought my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette Nouveau, that's the name of it. I love this palette. I'm so happy that I got it. It already looks really used and it's one of my newest palettes. The two ColourPop ones I showed are the two newer one after this, but I got this like probably in October and it's now December. I love this palette so much. I'm so happy I got it. It's gonna be rolled into my Shop My Stash again probably, but I've used it enough, like maybe 3 times or 5 times this month. Seriously, it's just I'm so happy I got it. In the packaging, like green, like this kind of green is my favorite color. Okay, no, pink, but then that green. Okay, now is my Dose of Colors Francation palette by Desi and Katie. It's a collab like so long ago. It's pretty like well known in YouTube, but yes, that's how it looks like for me. I've used it a handful of times as well, mainly the mattes. But I haven't even used this one, which is a shade I like, but I remember it has a lot of fallout, which is probably why I didn't use it. I actually used this shade once as well. But yeah, I mainly use these ones with some Super Shocks shadows that I had there too. But yeah, really happy I brought this in to get some use out of it. Because like I mentioned in my other Shop My Stash, which I will link up in the cards for you, it's one that I was debating decluttering because I'm not really into like dark shades. Like I don't like red metallics. This one's really pigmented. And I don't like blues on me that much. This one's like blue purple. Camera looks blue, and for when I'm seeing it looks purple. It's gonna be tough to show. There, look at that. Yeah, but I would like to use this one at some point. And this one's really cute. Again, I love colors like that, like I just said, but it's dark. And it's like a black metallic, so not really into those. But that's why I was debating decluttering, because like almost half the palette I don't use, but the packaging is so pretty and it's old. Like it's too old for me to like give it to someone, and I don't want to throw it out, obviously. But yeah, I'm rolling this out for now. Last but not least is my Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. That one I have not used enough, but I think, again, I haven't been really feeling the warm tones, and this one is really warm. It's rearranged, like I mentioned in my last Shop My Stash. Well, anyways, but I love the palette. But again, haven't been feeling the warm tones too much. I think it's just because it's like winter, but now we're getting obviously into the holiday time. I'll probably bring this in another time soon because I have, again, used it once this month. But again, rolling this out for now. Okay, I think I've talked about everything, so now I'll move you over to my drawers so we can decide what I want to roll in. Okay, sorry if the angle changed, but I just forgot that I had my lip products I wanted to talk about too. But yeah, I was like, why? I thought I had way more products, but yeah, I did. I had my lip products. So I had this one that I rolled in. It's the Velvet Teddy by MAC. Used it a few times, really like it. I'm super happy I got it. I got it like at 30% off, and it's like the new packaging like I showed again in my last Shop My Stash. I'm happy I rolled it in. Got a few usage out of that. Next is this one. It's one of my newest lipstick and I love it so much, but it's really similar to a shade that I have in my whole collection, Project Pan. So kind of, maybe I shouldn't have brought this in, but I just really like this lipstick. The formula is so good. It's a different formula than the other one, but the shade is very similar, so I shouldn't have brought this in, but I've used it a few times and I still really, really like it. It's the Revlon Whiskey Business. Yeah, really like this one. Next one is a lipstick I got at the same time that I got Whiskey Business, is my Maybelline Pink Flare. Okay, I'm glad I brought this in because I really like it. I've used that one, I think, the most out of all of them. It's like a dark, like actually matches the packaging pretty well. My favorite lip combo that I've came up with this month is this one mixed with one in my Project Pan, which is the one that's similar to Whiskey Business, but it's Dance Fever by NARS. Those two together are so beautiful. So if you have like a dark brown, get one of your berry shades or like dark pink shades, mix them together. It's so pretty. I've gotten so many compliments on that combo. So I love this lipstick. I'll probably like go in my drawer and grab it if ever I feel like having that lip combo. But yeah, I've used that one a ton this month. Like, can we see? Not really. I don't have a picture of how it looked like last month, but yeah, I've used it a lot. Very happy I got it because last month I remember saying that like I wasn't sure if I liked it, kind of regretted buying, but now, nope, very happy I got it. Got tons of use of it this month. Oh, look, another one that I forgot. Like my concealer that I brought in because I have the Tarte Shape Tape, my Project Pan, but I wanted a different one that's not as matte, and this one's my newest concealer. It's the NYX Bear With Me concealer in Fair. Yeah, I'm glad I got it. So now I put a note in the Shop My Stash that I did try it again, and it was very nice. I really like it. It's very nice. The packaging is really cool. The fact that like you pump it out, it's really nice. Way less gross than redipping in like with the doe foot applicator, but the doe foot is just so convenient. This one you kind of pump it on your finger or on a brush and you just put it under your eyes. But yeah, really happy I got it. It was on my wish list for so long. I wanted to try it forever. And when I went to the drugstore, I was like, if it's on sale, it's a sign I'm buying it. And it was. So I bought it. Shouldn't really have bought it, but really glad I got it nonetheless. I think that's the last one. I have my Fenty Heat, a Fenty Beauty Heat Gloss, no, Gloss Bomb Heat, oh my gosh, in Hot Cherry. Love it. It's one of my oldest glosses. I don't have too many glosses anymore. I'm gonna put this in a project pan next month for sure, but next year. But yeah, I'm here now. It's just that like I don't like reapplying these too much because they're hot. I've used this like a few times. I don't know where it was last month, but I'm about halfway through the F of Fenty right now. Really like it. It's just makes my lips look so fake. Like someone asked me if I had lip fillers on when I had this on. It's just like I really like this. Love the Fenty glosses so much. Okay, so I reorganized a little bit again because I don't know what I want to do with these palettes because it doesn't work down there, and I guess I can put them here. I might change again. This one is like such awkward packaging, and it's not a palette that I like that much, to be honest. But again, now it's getting too old to sell, even though it's a Marc Jacobs, which is not a brand that exists for makeup anymore. That's how it looks like, by the way. It's just really annoying. It doesn't really fit anywhere. I should probably like display it, but this one's getting pretty worn off. But anyways, now we're into the Shop My Stash part. So I'm gonna start with base like I usually do. So I'm gonna go with the powder that I said I was gonna bring in. So here, let me bring this closer. So this is my Kosas Cloud Set in the shade Airy. Yep, just standard pressed powder, but yes, that one's in for this month. I've wanted to like try this one as a setting powder. It's the Bare Minerals Original foundation. I'm not going to bring it in this month, but it's just that it's getting really old and it's technically expired, but it's SPF. It has SPF in there, but the SPF is expired. I do want to test it as a setting powder because I don't use it that much. To be honest with you, it's just not my kind of product. I prefer pressed powder foundation. Can this fit there? No. I might bring this in though because it's very hydrating and I love it for the winter time. It's the, look at that. I've used some. It's the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Yes, I'm gonna bring this in. It's also really bulky packaging, but yeah, I got this one for free and it's like very expensive primer, but I love it. I didn't like it at first, but now I know that I just wear it more in the drier season for me. Dry face season, you know, wintertime. So I'm gonna bring this in. I have another hydrating one that I'm trying to finish right now, so I might not use this one as much, but I'm still gonna bring it in. Okay, and I know that I wanted to bring this in. This is my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Light Revealer Natural Skin Illuminator. It's 0 and 1 petal, and the G here means that I got it in gratis when I worked at Sephora. I like mixing that with the one that's already in my project pan. Here, let me show you. It's the this one, the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Natural Skin Perfector. Natural Skin Perfector and Illuminator. I really like mixing both because the shades are supposed to be the exact same, as you can see, but it's not. So I'm going to bring this in to mix with this so I can do, it's two of my oldest foundation, those two, and the other one that's in my project pan, which is the NARS foundation. But yeah, I would love to finish both of these in 2025. We'll see, but yeah, I'm bringing this in. I think that's it for foundation because I don't want to bring high coverage stuff because I know I'm not going to wear it, especially during the 2 weeks that I'm going to be in clinicals. When I'm like during Christmas time, I might just wear like the other two that are in my project pants that are more full coverage. Okay, so for primer, I have the one that I have over there, and I think that's it. I think that's it for primers. But concealer, I want to bring a concealer in. So I have the matte one. I could bring this in or this. Yeah, I'm debating between both of these because they're more hydrating and there are some that I wear kind of daily. As you can see, this like, I'll use this one a ton. Then this one is a mini. Okay, you know what? I decided. I'm going to bring this in. This is my Kosas Revealer Concealer in 1.5C. There we go. That's where the camera. That's where the lens is. I was like, where is it? I got this. It was a kit with Airy because I really wanted the setting powder, and then I was like, oh, almost the same price for getting this, the setting powder, and a sponge. And I really wanted to try this shade, and this is a way better shade than I had. I finished the I had a full size one, but it wasn't the same shade. And I got it, yeah, it's like more warm tone. This one's really cool tone, and I really, really enjoy it. It's a way better shade. For me, love this concealer so much. So yeah, bringing this in for the month of December. Okay, that's it off of this drawer. We'll go in here now. So, actually, no, I'm gonna go with the, sitting on my chair right here. Okay, so I want to bring stuff in because I want to put this like standing upright. I want to bring stuff that is more like easy, everyday kind of things. Okay, since all the way to the back, it's gonna be hard for me to get it out. Oh, okay. It's my Glowish Bronzer by Huda in the shade 01 Light. I really like this one. It's like a baked one, but you can see like there's little bubbles. I've used this one a ton, like a ton. There's no kickback, so it might take forever to finish, but yeah, I want to bring this in. It's been a while, and I used to love it so much, but I don't know how I feel about it now. So yeah, let me bring this in because it's a very easy everyday kind of bronzer. I don't think I'm going to bring another bronzer, but okay, I'm going to bring my highlighter by Makeup by Mario in the shade Pearl. That's how this one looks like. It wasn't as blinding as I thought it would be because I like kind of like glowy ones, and this one doesn't do it too much, but I usually like layering it with other things, so I will bring this in. I don't know if I want any more of my cream products because I have a lot of like those nude, and those two are pretty nude. Should I bring another blush? I kind of want to bring another blush, but I don't know which one to bring. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna bring this one. It's one of my favorite blushes. It's my Benefit blush in Dandelion. The Dandelion imprint is almost gone. It's a good everyday blush for me. So I will bring this in, and now I can probably fit that one standing up. Yay, much better. Okay. Back in this drawer. So here, I kind of want to grab some everyday kind of products, but I don't want anything too glittery. Okay, I'm going to bring these two. I might bring one of these in my Partners in Cream, but because those are my two next ones that I want to hit pan on. But I'll bring Deco Days and Fine Pearl. Such cute shades. This one is like kind of a more champagne pink, and this one's more like a taupey champagne, like very light color. So both of these would be really nice for everyday. Okay, for the palettes, I might bring one of these in, or one of these. I don't know, I'm not feeling any of these palettes, so maybe not. But let me find a lipstick, or some lipsticks that are more natural. Ooh, yes. Definitely one of these. Those are too tall to be in there. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, this one doesn't really need to be in every day, but I don't use it that much. But it's a clear lip oil by Clarins. It's 01 Honey. So why not bring this in? It's in my drawer, so I'll bring it in. And for these, okay, this one's my more neutral one, as you can see. You can really swatch them, and we'll see how I feel about him. Okay, so this one's more warm tone, more of a red, obviously. Pink. Kind of leaning towards the red. Yeah. So this one is the Vaseline Lip Care in Kissing. Wow, okay, I'm not even close to the camera. It's the Vaseline Lip Care in Kissing Red. Yeah, I'm gonna bring that in. I haven't used these in a bit because I've been finding that this made my teeth look yellow, and this one's just really pale. So I probably have to like mix this in with other things, but this might be really nice with a few of the lipsticks that I'm panning. And it's going to be nice for an everyday kind of color too. And it's Vaseline, so it's going to help my lips stay hydrated because my lips are so dry lately. Okay, now for palettes. So I'm going to keep Christmas in mind too, because so my last day of clinical is Friday, December 13th. So I want some Christmas stuff. Okay, so this one for sure. Also, it's a Christmas palette, so I've been wanting to put this in for a while. It's the BH it's the BH Cosmetics Naughty palette. It's just so big and bulky that I haven't used it a ton. If you used it, you can see it, but I want to bring this in and give it some love. Maybe I'll leave it in for a while. It's just, I would like to do like a 1 month, one palette with this, but it's discontinued, so I don't know if I want to do that. Because, you know, doing a 1 month, one palette for a palette 1 month, one palette with a palette that's discontinued is just not a good idea. But let me know what you think, or I could do like a short with some looks that I have with that, because I would like to just use this palette way more because it's really pretty. Another thing that I'm thinking is I could depot them, but I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it, but yes, I want to bring this in for the holiday. Another one that I bring in every holiday, like every single person on YouTube, is my ABH Sultry palette. Love this palette so much. it's gonna be a nice kind of, it's more cool tone, so more cool tone palette. It's not really everyday kind of thing, but yeah, I still want to bring this in. Oh, the packaging, are you kidding me? So pretty. Palette that I love using for everyday is my ColourPop Wild Nothing palette. It's stunning, especially with those two Super Shocks in there, but the mattes, like I love using, and this one, so pretty. It's one of my favorite palettes in my collection, and the packaging is so me as well. So yeah, it's going to be a nice kind of everyday kind of palette. So hopefully if I wear makeup in those mornings, I'll maybe wear this one. Okay, do I want to bring something else in? I was like thinking of those, but I don't want to overwhelm myself with too many things either. I think I'm going to bring this in. This is my Pat McGrath Labs Mothership Mega Celestial Odyssey. That's how it looks like. Okay, this is not, there we go. It's really pretty. Maybe shouldn't have spent $100 on it, but yeah. Has some nice Christmas stuff in there, and the packaging for me just looks really Christmassy. Like it looks like a gift, like a bougie gift. If I lived in like a mansion, I had like tons of dollars, tons of millions of dollars. It'd be a gift to have under the tree, but anyways, I am gonna bring this in. Okay, I have 4, so I might bring another one in. I don't know which one. So I have already a neutral, actually 2 neutral and 1 huge one. Oh yeah, I wanted to bring this in. This is another, oh, but I just rolled in my whole collection of palette that's so similar to it. Never mind. Yeah, I was gonna bring this in. I remembered I wanted this one in, but I don't think it'd be a good idea with the palette that I rolled into my whole collection. Actually, yeah. Okay, that's what I'm bringing. It's the Carly Bible palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. ABH. I keep saying ABH, but yeah. Really cute. I got it off Poshmark, so it doesn't look too cute. But I like it. This shade is kind of weird, in my opinion. Love this shade. Obviously, Moo, so cute. Those two are extremely foiled and stunning. Loving Chai, boy, is a weird shade. It's like kind of like dirt colored. This one, like I said, is really weird. This one's cool. It's like a blue that I actually really enjoy. This one's not my favorite either. But, and this one's weird too. Like why, like it's just like has thicker glitter particles in it. Can you see that? But interesting palette, interesting color story, very light, except for that. But it works really well with my skin tone. And I haven't used it in a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna bring this in, and that's gonna be it for that. So I'll show you how I organize everything, and then we'll wrap up the video. All right, there we go. So I hope you enjoyed my Shop My Stash for the month of December, which is gonna be 2 weeks of bare minimum, kind of like every day out the door. And then the next 2 weeks is gonna be more full. But hopefully I'm going to be all set for that. If not, you're going to see some little add-ons that I add and talk about it in the next Shop My Stash. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all next one. Bye!